There's Gabriel. Um, Gabriel. Really just want to thank James and Casey for the opportunity to say something about them at their wedding. It's a unique opportunity. It's a rare opportunity. And, you know, I feel lucky. I got to know both of them separately, both freshman year. Colby Diamond, who's here, he was my freshman year roommate. We lived down the hallway from James, Nate Margolis, Zach, Hisho, Matt were also down the hallway. And so my early connection to James really had to do with proximity in 1 South. Little maybe that, well, at the same time, honestly, I was forming a friendship with Casey as well, across the across campus. I was trying to court her roommate. But little did I know, and more importantly, I was also courting Casey in what would be a long-term, lifelong friendship. Let's see, where am I? So what was beautiful was through my relationship with Casey, she was a gateway to friendships with Hannah, Kiki, everyone, Julia, I can't remember everyone's name, Lynn, Meredith, Devin. Actually, I knew Devin and Kiki. Never mind.
Raise your hand if you forgot you though.
Yeah, who did I forget? Anybody? So basically what I'm talking about is an origin story. What I think is beautiful too is through me, Casey became to know James and Nate. And so I'd like to say, in my opinion, I am the reason that they know each other. Okay, where are we? Let's see. Okay, next page. So Casey was my day one confidant. We talked a lot about my relationship with her roommate, my grievances, and we shared a lot of time together in their room together, at the chow hall when Monica was skiing, etc. So in those early days, I actually knew Casey better than I knew James. But James, as you all know, he's very kind, he's very generous, he's encouraging, he's an athlete. And so our connection was around playing frisbee and dodgeball and our skateboards. Through time, I came to know James much better. And one of the kind of what sealed the deal was he lent his telemark ski gear to me freshman year. And my brother's here, our dad is a telemark skier, and that's something I was always interested in. And to this day, I still telemark ski, Ryan telemark skis. So thank you, James, for that. So moving forward, sophomore year, we all live in the global living learning community. Myself, people from Sri Lanka and Jamaica and Colby and Casey are there. They have their Jewish heritage, and Hannah, and somehow James got into global living. This was before his Italian citizenship. Yeah. So we had a kitchen in the global living learning community, and James and I were out one night, and we came back, and ooh, something smelling good. It smelled really good. That's a shout out to Hisho, wherever he is. And they were making nachos, and James and I walked up, super excited to have some food, and Casey said, "Nope, nachos." So to this day, if you look in James's phone, it's Casey nachos. Yeah. Still. Okay, where are we now? To kind of wrap things up, I consider a little bit about James at this moment. I consider James to be a quiet, like strong presence. I feel he shows his love through quality time and acts of kindness. And I don't think I realized that for a long time. I'm more of a words of affirmation kind of person. And so we lived together our senior year, and we're packing our stuff up and we're leaving, and James is red in the face and teary-eyed. And that's when I realized, like, he really does love me. So, anyway, it was dust. So, from there, I will pass the mic to Hisho to catch us up to date on why we're all here today.
Okay. Good. Testing. Give it up for Gabe. All right, y'all. The beginning of James and Casey's relationship felt like a long series of question marks. It seemed like every single time we had a little catch up with homies, there'd kind of be this element in the background. So what's going on with James and Casey? My first inkling of this question mark was when James sent me a photo to a group of cis-normative men. Casey on top of a snowy mountaintop. She's removing her skins. And James excitedly captions, "She did it! Casey's doing her first skin." I was like, yeah, like, aw. I was like, okay, sweet, maybe. But a question mark. But let's give him the benefit of the doubt. The second question mark. They decided they're going to come fly out to meet me in San Diego to have a surf. And Casey, without batting an eye, looks at me and she goes, "James buys the tickets." Do friends actually have this kind of like dynamic? Second question mark. They traveled for a month to India together. Okay, yeah. And then at this point, people are starting to catch on. So meanwhile, in the background, the spicy gossip is ablaze. Did you hear that they spent a month together? Of all the question marks, there were many I didn't mention. There's really one that really jumped out. After a day of surf in San Diego, we were sitting with friends in a circle around a sunset, and I caught a very delicate, very fleeting glance. A stolen glance, perhaps. Casey was sitting down, and James sauntered over, and he put his hands on the back of her shoulders. But before disengaging, James moved his hand to the small of Casey's neck. And what was at that point, beyond a question, a touch of love.
We weren't together.
And you were not together yet. So at that point, question mark no more, my friends. And you better bet everyone's about to know about it. And then, of course, unbeknownst to them, I had a huge smile on my face. And I was sick. Yeah, sick. It's unique to have shared love within a held community that came of age and grew up all together. As growing goes, it's filled with pain and beauty and nostalgia. Love like this one in shared community becomes wider and held in a deeper container than otherwise it would have been. Your love lives with us individually and together. It grows our community's hearts, the world, and our shared potential. And because this is a community love, go ahead and repeat after me. If you have a glass, go ahead and raise it. To love, community, abundance, blim blam, and enduring everlasting love. I love you guys. Mwah.